तं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितं च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरून् दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वर। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौरभक्त वृंद जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौरभक्त वृंद जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौरभक्त वृंद।
All glories to Lord Chaitanya, all glories to Lord Nityananda, all glories to Advaita Chandra, and all glories to all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya. Acharya bole na
shuna vachan कन्या विवाहे राय बेकार सुलगाना. Vanmali Acharya said, please hear me. Choose an auspicious day for the marriage of your daughter. So if you remember from yesterday, we had Vanmali Acharya who came to the house of Shachimata because Shachimata saw that his child Nimai is now growing up, so he should get married. So as soon as that desire appeared in her heart, on one side, Nimai met Lakshmi Priya. On other side, Vanmali Acharya reached Shachimata's home, inquiring about her son's marriage, and he already knew Vallabhacharya. That's a very Brahmana resides in Navadvip, who has a highly qualified daughter of a highly qualified father. So now, just a recap. So initially, the mother Sachi said, "No, my son is still studying. I will get back to you." And then on the way, when Vanmali Acharya was little up, quite disappointed, he was going back. He saw Nimai. He embraced Nimai. And when Nimai reached home, then he asked his mother, "Why you did not accept the proposal of Vanmali Acharya?" Sundar Shachi became very happy, and immediately she agreed, and she requested Vanmali Acharya to immediately make arrangements. So Vanmali Acharya has reached the house of Vallabhacharya, And this is what he's telling me. Please hear me. Choose an auspicious day for the marriage of your daughter. Mishra Purandara Putra Nama Vishwambara Parama Pandita Sarva Gunera Sagara.
The son of Jagannath Mishra, Sri Vishwambar, is highly learned and an ocean of good qualities.
Tomara Kanyara Yogya Se Mahashaya Kahilana Ekara Yadi Chittaya. This great personality is the proper match for your daughter. Now you decide what you would like to do. Shuniya Vallabhacharya Bolena Harishe Sehena Kanyara Pati Mile Bhagyavashe.
Vallabhacharya joyfully replied, "Such a husband for my daughter is achieved by great fortune." So Vallabhacharya also became very pleased at the proposal of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Krishna Yadi Suprasanna Namare Athava Kamala Gauri Santushta Kanyare Tabe se Sehena Asi Mile Jamata Avilambe Tumi Iha Karaha Sarvatha. If Krishna is pleased with me, Yadi Krishna Suprasanna Hayana Amare. So if Krishna is pleased with me and Lakshmi and Parvati are pleased with my daughter, then I will be blessed with such a husband for my daughter. You may arrange everything without delay. So the boys' side, they're saying without delay, please arrange. Now the girls' side is also saying the same. Arrange the marriage without delay. सबे एक वचन बलिते लज्जा पाई आमी से निर्धन किछु दीते शक्ति नाही.
But he's a little embarrassed, Lajja Pai. So he's full of embarrassment here. Why? Because Ami se nirdhan, I do not have money. Kichu dite shakti nai, I do not have any means to give a dowry. So I am very embarrassed.
कन्या मात्र देवा पंच हरिता की दिया सबे आज्ञा तुम्ही आणि वे मगिया. I can offer only 5 Haritaki Myro Balan fruits along with my daughter. Please beg their consent. So what Vallabhachari is saying, I'm very poor, I can give my daughter, and with her, I can give 5 Haritaki fruits. So Haritaki fruits are small fruits
It's like supari.
which are taken for digestion. After heavy meal, they take Haritaki. So this is all that I can offer along with my daughter. So please check with them and see whether they will agree to this. Vallabha Mishrera Vakya Shuniya Acharya Santoshe Ailla Siddhi Kari Sarvakarya.
Hearing the words of Vallabha Mishra, Vanmali Acharya happily completed all the formalities.
So the Supreme Lord appeared. His family was Sudaridra. Lakshmi Devi appeared to Vallabhacharya. He is also Daridra. Lakshmi appeared poor house. Lord also appeared like that. Siddhi Katha Asiya Ka Hila Istane Safala Haila Karya Kara Shubhakshane. He then returned to Mother Shachi's house and informed Mother Shachi, the formalities have been completed. Now you may choose an auspicious time for the ceremony. Aptalokashuni sabe hatrishita haila sabe udyoga asi karite lagida.
When the Lord's relatives heard the news, they joyfully began to make arrangements. Hari Hari!
दिवस लग्नकारी लेना शुभ दिने नृत्य गीत नाना वाद्य वायनाट गाने. On an auspicious day, they held the Adhivas ceremony, during which people danced, sang, with musicians played various instruments. They Nritya Gita Nana Vadya by Nat Gane. चतुर्दिके द्विजगणा वेदध्वनि मध्ये चंद्र समावसी लेन द्विजमणि.
All around, the Brahmanas recited Vedic hymns as Nimai, the jewel of the twice born, appeared like the moon in their midst.
ईश्वरे गंधमाल्या दियशु भक्षणे अधिवासकारी लेना आप्तविप्रगणे. At an auspicious moment, the relatives and the Brahmanas offered sandalwood pulp and flower garlands to the Lord, thereby completing the Adivas ceremony. So in Adivas ceremony, they will offer various auspicious items. So here they offered sandalwood pulp, flower garlands. In fact, when we do Adivas in the temple, they even offer kajal, the black ointment, and they offer various other items, clothes, mirror, yes. दिव्य गंध चंदन तांबूलमाला दिया ब्राह्मणेर तुलसी लेन हर्षहया.
The relatives also satisfied the Brahmanas by offering them sandalwood pulp, betel nuts, and flower garlands.
So there is no description of Lakshmi. Money,
Lakshmi description was
money
there,
was.
they don't have both the families.
Okay. And yet they have sandalwood. वल्लभ आचार्य आसीयत विधि रूपे आदिवास कराइया गेले न कौतुके.
Following tradition, Vallabhacharya also came and joyfully took part in the Adivas ceremony. So Adivas mark the auspicious beginning. So the marriage ceremonies are beginning with this.
प्रभाते उठिया प्रभु करी स्नान दान पितृगणे पूजी लेना करिया समाना. After Nimai woke up the next morning, now that is the day of wedding. So he got up, he took bath, he gave charity, and respectfully worshipped his forefathers. Who he would be worshipping? Nanda Maharaj. नृत्य गीत वाद्य महा उठिला मंगला चतुर्दिके देह देह शूनि कोलाहला.
Auspicious sounds of singing, dancing, and musical instruments fill the atmosphere. Everywhere, excited people were calling, "Hey, take this, give that, Leha, Deha, take this, give that," like that.
कतवा मिलिला आसी पतिव्रता गणा कते कावा इष्ट मित्र ब्राह्मण सज्जन. Many chaste women, well-wishers, friends, and respected brahmanas grace the function. खैकल सिंदूर तांबूल तैल दिया स्त्री गणेरे आई तुषी लेन हर्षलाना.
Mother Shachi happily satisfied the ladies with puffed rice, khai, kala, bananas, vermilion, betel, and oil. So these are all the auspicious articles which Mother Shachi was giving all the ladies who were coming for the function.
And they were satisfied receiving these items. That's also important.
Like now in South India, when we go, so they give that tambul bag, tambul and coconut. So there they are giving those items.
Banana. Yeah, here also they give banana.
One banana is common. No, sindoor is also common.
देवगण देववधू गणनर रूपे प्रभु रविवाहे आसी याचना कौतुके. Demigods and their wives took the form of humans and also happily attended the Lord's marriage. And we are attending through Shabd Brahman. Vallabha Acharya e Mata Vidhi Krame Karilena Divya Pitra Karya Shamane.
Vallabhacharya joyfully worshipped the demigods and forefathers according to Vedic injunctions.
तबे प्रभु शुभ क्षणे गोधूली समाये यात्रा करी आई लेना मिश्र alaye. So at an auspicious time, at Godhuli Samay, at dusk, when Lord Krishna will return after herding the cows, and there's so much of dust which will rise in the air by their hoofs, and the sun would be setting, and it will be all pink and red and beautiful. And that's an auspicious time when Lord arrived at the house of Vallabhacharya.
बारात आ गई.
प्रभु आसीदेह मात्र मिश्र गोष्ठी साने आनंद सागरे मग्न हैल सबेमाने.
As soon as the Lord arrived, Vallabhacharya and his associates drowned in an ocean of bliss.
So no anxiety. Marriage time, everybody gets so anxious, stressed. But here, everybody's so happy. संभ्रमे आसन दिया याता विधि रूपे जामते हिला परम कौतुके.
He then respectfully offered a seat to his son-in-law and welcomed him according to Vedic injunction. So the Jamai has come, Jamatare Basila. So the Jamai or the son-in-law has come and he has been offered a seat.
शेषे सर्वालंकारे करिया भूषिता लक्ष्मी कन्या आनी लेना प्रभुर समीप. Vallabhacharya then had his beautifully decorated daughter brought before the Lord. हरिध्वनि सर्वलोके नागिना करिते तुलिले न सबे लक्ष्मी रे पृथ्वी हरिते.
Everyone began to chant the names of Hari as they lifted Lakshmi off the ground. So this is a Bengali marriage ceremony. So we can assume that Lakshmi Devi was dressed in white and red sari, white sari with red border, lot of gold jewelry, and she has come. And here the bride, actually the brother lifts the bride, and the brother goes around the bridegroom. That is how the fera happens. So Lakshmi Devi is lifted up.
तबे लक्ष्मी प्रदक्षिणा करि सप्त बार योड़ हस्ते रही लेना करि नमस्कार. Then Lakshmi was carried around Nimai 7 times.
Hari Hari.
As they placed her before him, she offered him obeisances with folded hands. तबे शेषे हैला पुष्प माला फेला फेली Lakshmi Narayana Dohe Mahakuduhali.
As they finally exchanged flower garlands, Jaimal, Lakshmi and the original Narayan were both greatly pleased.
Divyamala Diya Lakshmi Prabhura Charane Namaskari Kari Lena Atma Samapane. After Lakshmi offered flower garlands at the feet of the Lord, she offered him obeisances with full surrender.
So actually, if we see, the marriage began with the Adivas ceremony. And in Adivas, we heard that the Brahmanas were reciting Vedic literature and others were all singing and dancing Vedic hymns, and others were singing and dancing. Next day morning, Mahaprabhu got up, he took bath, and what is the most important thing of the day? What he did? He gave charity. So actually, all the auspicious days, it is very, very important. It is Vedic way of observing any auspicious day by giving charity. So though he is, like it was described, that he is the moon among the Brahmanas. So he was such a top class Brahmana, and yet he also gave charity. And then one after the other, the demigod worship, the Pitras worship, everything had happened. And then the Bharat came, and then the Fera ceremony happened, the Jaimal happened, and then here what we read is Namaskari Kori Lena Atma Samarpan. So the wife actually, she surrenders with full surrender to the husband. So as per the Vedic custom and system, husband is supposed to provide protection to the wife, and wife needs to surrender to receive his protection. So we are seeing that goddess Lakshmi herself, she's teaching us by example. So Lord is teaching to give dan punya, and Lakshmi Devi is teaching to surrender to Vishnu.
सर्वदेखे महाजया जय हरिद्वारी उठिला परमानंदा आरनाही शोनी. All that could be heard was the ecstatic chanting of all glories to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Hari.
Hari Hari.
He namate Shri Mukha Chandrika Kari Rase Vasilena Prabhu Lakshmi Kari Vama Pashe.
In this way, after they performed the ceremony of seeing each other's face for the first time, the Lord sat down with Lakshmi on his left. So we heard yesterday they have already met, they already have seen, but then officially now they are husband and wife. And after the Fera, so actually throughout this time, the girl covers her face with palm leaves. So finally, she is removing that, and finally, they are seeing each other face to face.
Prathama Vayasa Prabhu Jini Namadana Vama Pashe Lakshmi Vasi Lena Se Ikshana. The Lord's fresh, youthful beauty defeated that of Cupid, as Lakshmi then sat at his left side. So here we also see Krishna, and to his left is Srimati Radharani. Ki shobha ki shokha ila mishra gare kaun janata varni vare shakti dhare.
Who has the ability to describe that wonderful scene and the happiness that was experienced at the house of Vallabh Mishra?
Tabe vesh vallabh karite kanyadana vasilena yena bhishma kavidyamana. At last, Vallabhacharya, who is not different from Bhishmaka, sat down to give away his daughter. So, who is Bhishmaka?
Who's Bhishmaka?
He is the father of Rukmini Devi. So, as Bhishmaka, anyway, Bhishmaka, I think, did not have the good fortune of giving Kanyadan because Krishna came and kidnapped his daughter. But I'm sure internally he was very keen because he had thought of giving his daughter to Krishna.
So finally, he's giving the daughter to
Yeah,
Krishna.
so here now Vallabhacharya has come. Now that's why I think he's feeling more ecstatic in giving away his daughter in charity to the most qualified groom in the entire existence.
Hari Hari.
ये चरण पाद्य दिया शंकर ब्रह्मारा जगत सृजिते शक्ति हरिला सबारा येन पाद पद्मे पाद्य दिल विप्रवरा वस्त्रमाल्य चंदने भूषिय कलेवरा.
The same lotus feet that are worshipped by Shankar and Brahma to obtain the power of creation were now worshipped by the respected Brahman Vallabhacharya. So we are talking about the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He then also decorated the body of the Lord with cloth, flower, garlands, and sandalwood bulb.
यथा विधि रूपे कन्या करि समर्पणा आनंद sagare magna haila brahmana. After duly offering his daughter to the Lord, the Brahmana became absorbed in an ocean of bliss.
I mean, just by reading, we are absorbed in an ocean of bliss. So, what intensity of that ocean of bliss would be there at that time in Navadip?
So, when the daughter is born, from that day onwards, the father is worried. Now I have to give this daughter in charity.
These are born and also fathers are worried.
That is for a different reason. So the fathers will be so anxious that now that's my daughter. I have to get her married to a good, nice, appropriate groom. So that is his anxiety, and so Vallabhacharya was not any different. He also had that anxiety. And at an opportune time, he found such a beautiful, wonderful groom, the most qualified groom. So this whole occasion of giving his daughter in charity in marriage to Nimai Pandit uh, was so a great Ananda. It was like an ocean of bliss in which he was swimming. तबे तकी चुकुला व्यवहार आचे पतिव्रत गण ताहा करिले न पाचे.
Thereafter, the chaste women perform the various traditional family rituals. So there are different rituals which happen after the marriage. Some games, some other things. So all that those ladies were organizing.
One thing also we'll notice wherever there is a discussion of women, constantly it is mentioned pativrata, chaste women, chaste women. से रात्रि तथा यथा की तवे आरदीने निज गृह चाली लेना प्रभु लक्ष्मी साने.
So Vidai ki Bela, that night the Lord stayed at the house of Vallabhacharya, and the next day he returned home with Lakshmi Devi. You are not able to see.
लक्ष्मी सहित प्रभु चढ़िया धुलाया आई से न देखी ते सकल लोकदाया. As the Lord and Lakshmi were carried home in a palanquin, people came running out of their house to see them. So they were going from the Vallabhacharya's house to Shachimata's house, and they're going in palanquin, and whoever was there on the way, they would all come out and see this most fascinating bride and groom. Gandhamalya alankara mukuta chanda Kajole Ujwala Dui Lakshmi Narayana.
Both Lakshmi and the original Narayan were wonderfully decorated with sandalwood paste, flower, garlands, ornaments, crown, and bright kachal.
सर्वलोक देखी मात्र धन्य धन्य
मात्र धन्य धन्य
सर्वलोक देखी मात्र धन्य धन्य बोले विशेष स्त्री गणति पढ़िले न भोले. Everyone who saw them exclaimed how wonderful. The ladies were all particularly amazed. कतकाल एवा भाग्यवती हर गौरी निष्कपट सेवी लेना कत भक्ति करी.
Someone said they exactly resemble Shiva and Parvati. They must have worshipped the Lord without duplicity for a long time.
अल्प भाग्य कन्या की है न स्वामी मिले एह हर गौरी है न भोजी के बोले. Can a less fortunate girl possibly get such a nice husband? I conclude that they are Shiva and Parvati. Indrashachirati Vamadana Kona Nari Bole E Lakshmi Narayana.
So someone else said that they resemble Indra and Shachi. And then others said Madan and Rati. And finally one girl, she got it right. They are Lakshmi and Narayan.
Kona Nari Gana Bole Ye Na Sita Ram. Another girl said, by their unparalleled beauty, it appears Sita and Ram are seated on that palanquin. Ei matanana rupe bole nari gane Shubha drishti save dekhe Lakshmi Narayana.
In this way, the girls spoke in various ways as they joyfully watched Lakshmi and the original Narayan.
He namate nritya gita vadya kolahale Nija grihe prabhu ai lena sandhya kale. When the couple arrived at Nimai's house in the evening, they were festively greeted by dancing, singing, and musical instruments. तबे शची देवी विप्र पत्नी गण लैया पुत्रवधू घरे आणि लेना हर्ष हैया.
Shachi Devi with some other Brahmin ladies then jubilantly welcomed her daughter-in-law home. Now in this day, Shachi Devi would be so relieved because throughout Nimai Pandit's childhood, she had this fear that my son will become a sannyasi, my son will go away like my elder son. He's so much interested in scriptures and all that. So now
Father
finally, sorry?
Both father and mother.
Yeah, but father is not there.
Yeah.
But mother is there. So she would be so relieved today that finally my daughter-in-law has come.
Sometimes the mothers take the anxiety of father also.
Yeah.
When father is there, father is anxious. When father is there, the whole anxiety comes on the mother. Dvija adiyat jati nat bhajaniya sabare tushila dana vastra vakya diya. Thereafter, Mother Shachi satisfied the brahmanas, musicians, and dancers with money, cloth, and sweet words. Yeshunaya Prabhu Ravi Vaha Punya Katha Tahara Samsara Bandha Nahaya Sarvata.
Whoever hears these auspicious topics of the Lord's marriage is never entangled in worldly life. Seemingly, Lord is getting entangled in worldly life, but just by hearing this, we will not get entangled in worldly life. Hare Krishna.
And we are also very fortunate because this pastime does not happen in Vaikuntha. It does not happen in the spiritual world because there Lakshmi Narayana are eternally married already. So if we have to attend their marriage, we have to come to the material and attend.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So thank you everyone for joining. Last few days left for Purushottam month, so please do not miss the opportunity. Do join us for morning session and evening session. So looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow morning. Hare Krishna.